The real reason why you look like trash is because you let other people make your decisions. I remember a time when I was single, I was on point, I was trying to improve so that I could go out and court and approach women. And I got into a relationship. I started letting the woman decide what I would do, what I would eat. I would eat a bunch of garbage. I would be Netflix and chilling. That's why I got soft and weak. As a man, you need to control the food that goes into your mouth, and you also need to be in control of what you're doing. Because your body, your mind, it's a sum of your daily habits of what you do. I remember before when I was 15 pounds overweight, my face, it looked fat. And you think that it's fine, it's normal. Women can see it. Other men can see it. And when you get out of the shower, you could also see your body too. Are you proud of what you see? Because before I wasn't proud of myself. Because I knew in my mind and my heart that I was only giving 40%. I didn't even have a gym membership. I remember going to the gym for the first time because before during COVID-19, I didn't have it. There were women and children working out. There were older men and women working out. I also remember when I would walk past a person and they would be in such good shape, I would sink. My heart would fucking sink, you know? Because I would know that I'm not on point, I'm weak, I'm soft, and it's my own insecurity. People don't want to be judged. At the end of the day, you're judging yourself. Because if I know I'm not on point, then I'm not going to feel like I'm on point. I'm not going to respect myself. I'm not going to be confident. I could confidently say I finished my workout before you woke up, and I don't have proof. I know in my mind and my heart that I was at the gym at 5 in the morning. Make sure you guys track your time, what you're doing in a day. Be aware, audit what you're doing, because if you're scrolling on your phone, you're having conversations with people that don't serve you, you're smoking, you're drinking, maybe you're dealing with a friend or a woman that isn't even worth your time, you would have to decide and draw a line in the sand. Am I gonna change? Because there's 4 months left. There's probably 4 weeks left this summer. And you can decide if you guys wanna get jacked and shredded, or are you gonna be the same person going into next year, 2026? Cause I know for me, I'ma build a beast. When I'm 42, I'ma be in the best shape of my life. Mentally, physically, spiritually. And you guys could get it too. Also for programming. If you're 42 and you feel old, you look old, you don't have to look old. Because I work a sedentary desk job. I'm still able to get jacked and shredded. And I'm comfortable showing myself, filming myself without my shirt on. Because I know before, when I was out of shape, I didn't want to take off my shirt and go outside. Nah, no way. Because I was embarrassed of myself. I was ashamed of myself. I want you guys to be able to take your shirts off too and then go for a stroll around the block. So that you could get looks from other women. So that you could feel like a king, like a man. Historically, men are protectors. I'm not supposed to look 3 months pregnant. I'm not supposed to be drinking and smoking and putting myself at a weakened state. Because I know if I have to defend myself, I'm going to be ready. Regardless of how many people are out on the other side of me. I'm going to put in the work. And sometimes the fight, it starts beforehand. It starts with what you look like. Why do you respect your heroes, the professional athletes, the fighters? It's because they look like G's, that's why. They look like superheroes. And you should also see yourself the same way. God sees you as a treasure. You should see yourself as a treasure because God is in your mind and in your heart. I don't care if you're religious or not. If you grew up in the United States, everything's based on a religion. How do you use the stories to empower yourself? If I wish you the best relationships, the most amount of money, that you're happy, that you're not working with people, that you're taking risks. I also wish those things for me too, because it's in my mind and my heart. Also, are you operating on fear? You think that you can't do this? I thought that I couldn't do it either. That's why I got a coach. I felt worthy enough to invest into myself. Because I trust me, and I trust my coach. I trust my network. That no matter what happens, I'll be ready. I'll adapt and I'll overcome. And I hope that you guys can see that for yourself. Because some of my friends, they got dumped, the ladies left, they got out of shape. They weren't on point. And it's a learning opportunity. You just use that pain as fuel so that you could grow into the next version of yourself. You're voluntarily laying down on your cross to be crucified, and you're gonna be resurrected as a better, stronger person. How would you feel and how would you operate if you knew you couldn't fail? And every day is a new life, because the chances of you being born are like 1 in 700 trillion. That means every day you won the lottery. You could go get it. Always see your blessings, have gratitude, focus on the things that matter. Put in the increments, the small amounts of work, and be patient and see the progression. Because I can guarantee you guys, if you guys focused on your sleep, tracking your workouts, real foods, lean meats, vegetables, I eat rice, I eat bread, and I'm still able to look like this at 42. I'm only 5'6.5". That means I gotta be the best version of me. That means I gotta be on point if I'm going up against a 6-footer. And I have fought against bigger people. I have lost a lot and I have won as well. Being in the gym, it's gonna allow you to prove that you're worthy, because you're gonna increment in 5-pound plates, 10-pound plates, 20-pound, 35, 45. You're gonna level up as a person. You're gonna prove to yourself that you can do it. Have faith in the process, enjoy the process. I could lie to you and tell you a 6-pack shortcuts, this cheat or this trick. There are no tricks. You gotta do it every day. When you go to the gym every single day, you're gonna get stronger. You're gonna be able to push more. You're gonna get more looks from the ladies. It's for sure. It's a fact. And in today's society, they tell men that if you're not 6 foot, you don't have any value. You just do your best with what you have. I know a lot of guys where they just settle in relationships and they get soft and weak. Cause I actually asked one of my boys, let me know if you wanna go out and chill. And he said, I have to ask my wife. A real man wouldn't say that. He would just make his decision. Because I know for me, I never ask anybody for permission. I remember before, I would just tell my dad, I'm out. I didn't ask. Take command of your life. Because if you left decisions up to a woman, you're probably soft in all honesty. I know, I've been there. And when you get real soft, she's gonna bounce to the next guy. It's inevitable. You think you got a special woman? They're not special. And always be accountable for yourself, be responsible. Because I can only change myself, I can't change someone else. Are you weak? Are you pudgy? Because they don't like those kinds of people. They like a confident, strong man. They want men, they don't want boys. Keep in mind that women, they're gonna be nice to you. They want you to feel good. They may or may not want to tell you the truth because they don't want to hurt your feelings. As a man, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I'm real. I'm honest and I'm genuine. I don't care if you like this or not, because some of you guys need this. I knew I needed this 3 months ago. That's why my coach that spoke to me, he's an angel. God sent him to me. Be aware of what you're consuming. If you're consuming garbage music, garbage books, garbage content, food, drugs, how's that working out for you? How do you feel? How do you look? What are your pain points? How's your skin? Is your sleep bad? Do you have bags underneath your eyes? Do you feel depressed? You need goals. And being in the gym, it gives me goals. It gives me drive. This morning, I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning. I did. Because on my phone, the snooze option is off. I'm gonna wake up and go to the gym even though it's Saturday morning, cause it's my routine. I know I gotta do it. Be the best version of yourself. That's the whole point of being on this earth. How many times have people let you down? They weren't there for you. The only person that is there for you is the person that you see in the mirror. That's why you can't let yourself down. Keep your word to yourself, and I'm pretty sure your life, it will change. It will do a 180. Cut out the distractions, reduce the time that you spend with low-level family members, friends, or other strangers, other prospects. Set Google Calendar events and alarms for things that you know you need to do. Make sure you get a meal plan. I want you guys to bulk cook and measure out the foods and track how many calories you're doing. You can use the Lose It app, MyFitnessPal, because if you guys don't track, how do you look? Are you happy with what you look like? There are exceptions. I know for me, I didn't get shredded until I started counting. People could tell you're programming based on your face, on your jawline. Because if your jawline ain't chiseled and it's like this, you're not going to respect yourself and they can't respect you either. I once had a doctor, Blue Shield. He was obese. I got rid of him. Because if he can't take care of himself, how could I trust him to take care of me? I would need to lead by example. And I know that if I was out of shape, I wasn't on point, how can I lead my family? It doesn't make any sense. That I would have to be brave. I would need courage to be able to stand up, whether it's physical or mental or a spiritual battle. Many battles, they're mental. I would have to align how I think with how I feel in my heart and be in unity. There are certain things that I want to focus on, such as listening to content, audiobooks, habit stacking, versus I don't want to drive, so I just tell the car to do it. I'm pretty sure if you're a 42-year-old like me, you might think I'm old already. I don't feel that way, because there's a difference between biological age, I'm 42, versus physiological age. That even at this 42-year-old body, I still look better than the 30-year-olds. Many of them. I see many men where they ain't got no arms. The women are making fun of you. They may not tell you, but I talk to women. And they tell me all the time that they laugh when men don't have any muscles on their arms, when their legs are skinny. You need to build that man. Adapt and overcome. Create your value as a man. Your body is your avatar, it's your vehicle. It's gonna take you places. Maybe some of you guys are struggling with dating, finding a woman. Is it because of how you look? And if it is, how do you think that your life would change if you were shredded, if you were jacked? Because I know for me, it was a night and day. When I got shredded, I got more confident. I got more bold. I could go and talk to anybody. I go talk to anyone. Why not? I would just assume everybody's my friend. Everybody wants to talk to me. Even though that's not reality, it can be in my imagination. I want you guys to ask yourself, am I a liability or an asset to myself? Why is that? I feel that I am an asset because I'm educating myself. I'm trying to read self-development books. I'm trying to build a character that I could appreciate instead of watching a football and basketball player and wearing their name on my back. I don't do that. Because I'm the star. I'm the athlete when I walk through that gym door. Because it's game time. That's how you gotta think about it. Imagine somebody's filming you. Do you want to be seen eating Twinkies and donuts? Or do you want to be seen putting in work at the gym? Like having muscles. You choose. You could choose now, or you're gonna wait maybe 10, 15 years later and you will be kicking yourself because it's gonna turn into regret. I want you guys to feel worthy of books, of courses, of learning content, of improving. Use that pain as fuel to grow. Because if you don't, you're just going to be attracting the same kind of person that you are. And you're going to be complaining about getting disrespected by a friend or a woman or a stranger. Stand your ground now. Like in that movie 300, they knew that they weren't going to live, but they did their job. They stood for their country because nobody could take this from you. In your mind and your heart, you're free to do what you want. Reprogram your mind. You might have to watch this multiple times. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what hit the hardest. I'll check you guys another time. Peace.